Do I need a bra to film this video? I don't. You're leaving, you're fired. Hey you, it's Katie U. Today I'm gonna film a really chill video just reflecting on my 2020 and telling you a little bit about the goals I have set for myself for 2021. On that note, I have kind of a surprise. Wait, oh my god, wait. But first, Miss Rona ain't gonna be catching us. None of that just happened. Miss Rona, bye-bye. Poby, do me a favor and hold this up for me, babe. Thank you. Do you remember your first subscriber? I do. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. Comment which one you were. I'm very curious. No matter how they came to your channel, fans stayed and their numbers increased because of your unique voice and the excitement of being part of the growing community. We are thrilled to see the development of your community and are proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. Why am I getting tears? I'm a bad bitch. Stuck those tears back in. Yours sincerely, Susan Wojcicki, CEO of YouTube. I kind of teared up there. I don't know, it just... I was reading the letter, I didn't even look at the silver play button. Holy shit, they misspelled my name. I'm kidding. Look at your reflection, babe, you're so pretty. Guard it, hold it, babe. Never in my wildest dreams would I have expected to be given this in such a short time and in this year of all times. And so I'm so grateful. Stop, suck them tears right back in, I swear to God. What I decided to do was pull a Snapchat memory from every month of 2020 and kind of talk about it from the perspective of my present self. And I chose ones that I feel like I could reflect on or I believe differently now. Let's go! January of 2020 was when I hit 100 connections on LinkedIn. That was my first platform where I went viral. Back in January, I literally had no thought of starting anything on social media. I didn't view it as possible. I was very pre-professional, very career-based. I think I fostered a lot of fear of what if I graduate and I have nowhere to go. It's crazy to see that LinkedIn is no longer the #1 priority for me. So that's just funny to me. This is me in my home doing remote Zoom interviews. In February, the reason why I didn't have a story or like a huge Snapchat history is because I was applying to 30+ internships and I was writing personalized cover letters for each, crafting an individualized, customized resume for each job position. I was busting my ass, absolutely breaking my back to apply to all these companies that I wasn't even really passionate about. I just wanted it because everybody around me was doing it. All of my peers were applying to the same things. I was kind of brainwashed, like if I don't do this, I'm gonna fall behind. And when March canceled that for literally all of us, although it was super upsetting, it felt more freeing to me than anything because I was like, finally, this huge machine that I felt like I was just another cog of came to a grinding halt. It made me realize that, Katie, you bust your ass to apply to all these companies, which 99% you're not even passionate about, and they still all got canceled. So might as well invest all of your time into something that you would die for and that you love. And so March was a huge turning point for me. This was April. Bruh, I skipped 3 days of working out and then went back and my whole body is uncontrollably trembling. Well, I hate to tell you, I haven't worked out in 3 months. So imagine how much I'm going to be shaking when I eventually do go back to the gym, if that'll ever happen again. In April of 2020, I was still in a really, really unhealthy relationship with my body, with fitness, with health, with nutrition. I was basically complaining to whoever I sent this to, oh my God, how dare I skip 3 days of working out? My body's punishing me, look, like it's uncontrollably trembling. I was always known as the girl who was a gym freak, pushed herself to the brink, would not view it as a workout unless you were sore to the point of not walking the next day. I viewed fitness as you were only good enough if fitness killed you. In quarantine, it made it a lot harder for me to work out because the Aries side in me, half of the joy is going to the gym and showing off. Not like those guys that grunt like they're literally on their deathbed, but I just liked killing it. In quarantine, you're literally doing it for yourself. Like there's nobody to motivate you except for yourself. That is when I realized that my relationship with fitness was so appearance driven driven, so toxic and competitive. Now I'm like completely sedentary, and I'm glad I'm okay with that and not beating myself up for it, but there's definitely work to be done there in terms of establishing a healthy balance with fitness and rest and work. Next month, literally the second that I click submit on my last final of sophomore year, my nose starts bleeding. If that isn't symbolism, I don't know what is. 2 days after submitting my last final was the day that I uploaded my first YouTube video. And safe to say, uploading my first YouTube video, that was the day to change my life. So maybe the blood pouring out of my nose once I hit that submit button on my sophomore year, which gave me freedom to now edit this video and upload it, symbolism for shedding the old and starting this new era in life.
What's up?
Did you say to eat?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna film and then come down.
How long is gonna take?
I don't know, probably like another 30, 40 minutes.
Okay, take your time. Kitchen will be closed in 10 minutes.
Let's watch this next one. I just pulled my first real all-nighter editing the video that went up. I'm having an existential crisis, like I can't sustain this lifestyle. I can't. And the video, I like it, but not that much. Like I did this for what? I did this for what? I hate to break it to you, honey, but you're still pulling all-nighters. That snap takes me back to a time where like, it's the time that all YouTubers talk about when you have close to 0 subscribers and you're putting out video after video, nobody's watching it, and you fall into a different type of depression. It's putting your entire fate into people you don't know's hands, and they can decide to click out of it in 2 seconds. I can't lie and say like I still don't feel that way in terms of YouTube is very much of a grind. It's just the problems that you face throughout the different stages of doing YouTube that change. That constant stress doesn't really go away. In terms of this month's Katie, I'm like, girl, I feel you. But bigger things are coming, so keep your head up. Oh my god, I remember this one.
Just filmed the whole video and was so proud of it, and then I watched back the footage on the computer and I looked so hideous that I'm scratching all the holy crap. I now understand why Emma Chamberlain had body dysmorphia or whatever. Literally going to film and edit, and one day OMG I'm going to die. It's my fault that I look like that. Literally OMG, ew, 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 ew. I was so shook, I think absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting! Bruh, oh my god, I'm so dramatic. I still remember what video this was. It was the what to pack for college video that I did. I filmed in an outfit that I no longer do anymore because I understand that it looks pretty meh on me, and it was a low-cut tank top and then like a cardigan. Like I just did not like how I looked. In terms of reflecting, I would say I'm in a better place because I have figured out my angles. I know what kind of attire looks best on me. At that time, I didn't even follow Emma Chamberlain. I just heard from a friend, dude, like I heard she has body dysmorphia, so like she doesn't edit any of her photos because she doesn't want to like portray that image to other girls. And I was like, wow, that's really dope. And that stuck with me, and it's just crazy to see my discovery of empathizing and resonating with creators as I go through this journey on my own. I think that's really interesting. Ooh, this is kind of a great segue from what I was just talking about. OMG, some commenters on YouTube really be rude, and this is only the beginning. My 10 sweatshirt outfit ideas video was kind of taking off in the algorithm. It was gaining a few thousand views, and it was super exciting. Like I've never had that in my entire life. Somebody was leaving hate comments about like, I hate people who wear Ivy League sweaters when they don't even go to an Ivy League. Comment is like literally false. That was the first comment that I was like, holy shit. There's people who don't do their research and they just go and say something. Hate comments don't ever go away. They only continue to multiply in numbers. And I'm in a very awkward place with that because recently my ABG transformation of my mom video is taking off. When I was making that video, I was like, if any of my videos reach 1 million views, I feel like I'd place my bets on this one. It's very far from that, but I just felt really strongly about that video. But now I feel like it's reaching people who are not subscribed to me and they don't plan on subscribing to me. They just watch the video for the entertainment of the video, but there's a lot of new comments comparing me to my mom. It hits different because when I'm with my mom without makeup, like filming with her, vlogging with her, before I got those comments, I was like, that's my mom's face and this is my face. Nobody's gonna compare us. I never thought about what a complete stranger who doesn't know me thinks when they see our faces on screen together for the first time. Coming to terms with that is still an ongoing battle, but I'm very glad that I have a good support system in real life to talk me through that. 2:55 a.m. on Halloween. I was clearly getting lit on Halloween. I don't think I've slept more than 4 hours a night for the past month. My body is screaming for help. Yeah, this was when I was juggling Zoom University and YouTube, and it was really hard. It was the worst semester of my life. It was truly an era of trial and errors. I'm now realizing if I want to prioritize YouTube, I need to give up some clubs. I need to give up some leadership positions. This past semester really taught me how to say no and cut stuff off before it hurts others, because it's not fair to that organization for me to have my position and my duties because I'm doing YouTube when they could easily hire or elect or delegate duties to somebody who can fully commit and prioritize that thing. That was a momentous thing that I learned. This is the last month. This is November, and oh my god, I hate myself. It's a picture of my Zoom class. The last time I went to the class was before Halloween. And this is so out of character for me. Being a student is fun because you grind and you die and it pays off. This semester was not that for me at all. I feel like I didn't deserve anything. I didn't work for anything. I completely just disappeared off the grid and didn't show up to my class. Obviously, a lot of people went through that this Zoom semester because it was just hard for everyone, but I don't know, like I really want to do better. That's all I can say. And now it's December. Oh my god, we made it to the end. That felt really good to just talk to you guys. And so now I want to talk about a few of my goals for 2021, and I have them written down in my Notion. Number 1, I want to be more vulnerable, intellectual, and thoughtful on this channel. When you're first starting at YouTube, everybody tells you to try everything, and that's what I was doing. And something I threw at the wall super early on in my journey stuck. So grateful for that, especially because style and fashion, like I never viewed it as something I was proficient in. So when an audience was drawn to it and loved it, it was very empowering to me. I constantly want to better that side of myself for you guys. I'm currently taking Tan France's masterclass, and I'm really excited to incorporate more tips for myself so I can continue to make great fashion content for you guys. But it kind of put me in a corner and I felt like I couldn't do anything else. And so I really want to make more videos that like pick at your brain, pick at my brain, and we can really have a conversation in the comments. That is a huge goal of mine going into 2020.
Wait a damn minute.
We're not gonna rewind that going into 2021. Second, I want to physically nurture my body in ways beyond just pushing it to its furthest limits. I want to define health and fitness differently. About a week ago, I was in the most irritable, angry state of mind ever. I've just become so anxious about analytics, numbers, social media addiction. In order to calm myself down from that and chill the out, I started doing yoga, and oh my god, it makes you feel so good. So I really want to develop a more hybrid model that both prioritizes relaxation as well as, you know, pushing myself. Third, I want to journal more. I've lately been super irritable and impatient and lashing out at the media and people around me because I feel like they don't understand. Yes. And this is very perfect because, let me get it. One of the great, amazing symptoms, side effects of growing my YouTube is that icons like Amanda notice me now. She sent me her bullet journal. When I'm in a place where I feel like life is speeding by way too fast, this is what really grounds you. Even before YouTube, I hated venting to people outside of my very tight circle. Now it's even harder to vent. This is the first time in my life where I'm doing something that like nobody in my immediate circle can directly relate to. And so like the problems and the struggles that I have, there is a limit to the extent that I want to bog my friends or family down with. And so I want to be more comfortable with airing out my problems to the pages in this lovely journal. Number 4 is to ask God for help more often. I feel like I'm always trying to be in control of everything when I'm in control of nothing. Yes. Faith for me is something that definitely I put on the back burner way too often. I forget that everything I've ever achieved, everything I've ever struggled with, cried over, it was purposefully placed in my life. You can obviously disagree respectfully, and I really want to become more aware of that in 2021. And that's all my goals. Holy crap, 2021. It's gonna bring a lot of new gifts, new experiences, new lessons, and I'm so excited that we can go through it together, and I'm so excited for you and everything that you're gonna be able to discover about yourself as this year comes to a close. I plan on being a lot more raw like this on my Twitch. I think I wanna have a lot of like just chatting streams where I actively interact with you guys in comments, because obviously there's a limit to how much we can bounce off each other when I'm filming a pre-filmed video. I wanna talk to y'all. We're besties now. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. I will see you in the new year. Holy sh**. See you in 2021. I love you. Bye.